Ugh. That's better. In today's show, we have news about new magic coming to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad at Disney World, Star Wars popcorn buckets, sippers, and more new novelties deploying soon across Disneyland, and so much more on today's Disney Parks Podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times, and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Ooh, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Hey, we got a lot of good stuff.
Yes, we do. I'm back.
Have you done anything Disney, Mr. James, lately?
I've done Disney Springs,
Oh,
and I've also been to, shocker. I've actually been to the parks. I thought I did. I was busy. Work took over. I was going to be, and then work took over. I did manage to go to Disney Springs. I had some family in town, so we
Cool.
walked around. They shopped a little. We had some dinner. We went to Splitsville for dinner.
nice.
We had a good time. We shopped.
Cool.
They shopped. I walked with them. So
Excellent.
yeah, it was a good week.
Yeah, we went to the Magic Kingdom Saturday.
Okay.
I was able to get on Buzz Lightyear, the new attraction. And
How'd you like it?
Yeah, I don't have anything in the news about it, so I'll talk about it here. It's excellent. They did a fantastic job
Yeah.
redoing this.
I've heard nothing but good things.
Yeah, all new ride vehicles. Yes, some of the old things work, but some of them do not. I will tell you that you have to literally hit right in the center of the target. There's like a little ring in the center and then some colored things after that. Right in the center. There's two colors. There's a red gun and a green gun, but everybody's shooting with a green gun on the target. You don't really know which one's yours. Are you hitting the green thing in the middle? I don't know if that's mine. So that's the challenge. The other thing is, if the target is flashing white, that's double points. So you want to hit those. And there are some hidden ones that they put up in high places. So try and hit those. The back of the robot hands is still a good place. The top of the volcano is still a good place. And the last attraction, the last room where things are flashing and running around, those are now active targets. They used to just be fake. Now they're real. So you can shoot them. But it's a movie. I don't know how they're doing that technology. But you can shoot them and get points.
That's
They
cool.
really did a great job. It adds a lot more. And you're going to have to go on it more than once to figure this out. And you're going to have to pick a strategy. There's two kinds of gun strategy. There's a hold the gun strategy, which will rapid fire. Ping, ping, ping. Or there's a click, 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 click. I tried both. It seems like the click, click, click seems to be a little better strategy than the hold it. Because then you're waiting for the gun to kind of cycle, which is a couple seconds that you can be shooting something. So I prefer the click, 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 click thing. The other thing we did, we stayed for the parade stupidly. The only reason we did is...
Why is it stupidly? Explain to us this one.
Okay. They're doing two
Because
parades.
you were glutton
There's
for
one at
punishment,
8:30
or
and one at 10. So it's 8:30 to like 9. Fireworks, half an hour, and then the parade starts up again. And they lied like rugs. They said that it's always going to start in Frontierland and go to Main Street, and that was not the case. The 8:30 show goes one way, the 10 o'clock show goes the other way. I don't. Anyway, the reason we went is because on the Peter Pan float, Wendy and Peter now fly. That's right, I said fly. So you have to go see it to imagine what this is.
I've seen the video because I heard about this.
It's very cool. It's a very cool effect. But seeing it again for like the third, fourth, fifth time, whatever, I still feel like the things in between the floats is cheap. It doesn't add a lot of entertainment value to it. Doesn't make the parade any longer. It's still a very short parade. And then my other complaint is we were sitting just up past Casey's, and we had gotten there at 6:30 for an 8:30 parade.
Ugh.
2 hours. 2 hours. We sat in one place for 2 hours.
Wow.
We went to Casey's, had dinner. We had it on a little tray, and we sat out there and had our dinner out there. So when it was getting closer to showtime, there was a cast member walking down, going, "Please, everybody, move forward, move forward. There's more space up front. Move forward, move forward." I'm like, aren't you concerned about safety? Like, what if somebody by the middle, by Walt's statue, had a medical emergency? There'd be no way you can get an EMT to that location. There's no way. It was wall-to-wall people. I have a picture I'll have to post on. I did post it on Facebook, actually, on my Facebook, and I said, does anybody feel that this is, too many people in one place? I don't. Maybe it's my claustrophobia hanging in there. But so we did that, and we saw the fireworks, and then we bugged out, and that was it. So, but definitely go ride Buzz. And I shouldn't really be saying this on the internet, but the wait was only like 50 minutes.
That's not bad.
For opening day weekend? I was like, wow. Okay. I was full out waiting for a 2 hour, like to say like 700 minutes or something. But no, it's like 50. I was like, what the hell? I think at one point it even dropped down to 40 minutes. So anyway, go check it out. That's all I have to say. All right. Anything else we want to talk about?
I don't think so. I really didn't, unfortunately, do a whole lot of park this last week. So
yeah. All right.
I'm sure I'll make up for it here eventually. I'm
sure you will.
Yep.
All right. Hit us up on our socials. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast. We're on YouTube at youtube.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Please subscribe, ring the bell, all those things. Like us, comment, any of those things. That all helps. It's free. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything but a click. So just do that. Next up, go visit us at stitchintime00.etsy.com. These are some of the shirts we have. We just dropped a Walt Disney shirt. We dropped a Roy Disney shirt. We dropped a Triple R Ranch shirt. We got a whole bunch of new shirts. We got new stickers, new decals, all kinds of crazy stuff. Go check us out. We got a lot of cool things there for you. All right, you ready for the news, Mr. James?
Yeah, let's do it.
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
Number 1, something we've all been wanting to talk about. New magic coming to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad at Disney World. Big Thunder Railroad at Walt Disney World reopens May 3rd, 2026. after a major refurbishment, bringing updated. Finally, yeah. Bringing updated effects, smoother rides, and new story elements while keeping its classic Wild West charm. What's new, you say? Upgraded ride system, new track, and refreshed trains for a smoother, more dynamic experience. Enhanced storytelling, expanded backstory of Barnabas T. Bullion and the Cursed Mountain, new new visual effects, including glowing rainbow caverns with photofluorescent pools and shimmering rock formations. Lower height requirement, now 38 inches, making it accessible to more younger riders.
Yeah.
Wow. Disney has modernized the ride with new technology and immersive details, but stayed true to what makes it a fan favorite: fast-paced thrills, rich storytelling, and that classic wild ride in the wilderness feel.
Cool. Yeah, this ride went from 44 to 38 inches, and they're saying it's because of the new ride vehicles and some other technology that they have that will keep people safe.
I don't want to know. I was to say, I want to know how they did that.
Yeah, it's the new ride vehicles and some other.
They had to be doing the tracking too.
I'm interested because this is the first time I remember them.
I don't
replacing
think it's ever been retracked.
The entire track.
I don't think it's ever been retracked.
Yeah. So
I know it's been refurbished a bunch of times,
yeah.
But retracked, I don't think so at all.
Yeah. So this is interesting.
That's a huge undertaking right there.
Yep. All right, next up, Disney Store Japan and China merchandise is going to be coming to DisneyStore.com here in the U.S.
Oh,
so if you can't go to those parks, now it's coming here.
You can go online.
Yep. DisneyStore.com is expanding its lineup of exclusive international merchandise from Disney stores in Japan and China, especially highly collectible plush and accessories. So throughout 2025 and 2026, fans in the U.S. can access a steady stream of new releases, including theme collections tied to seasons, holidays, and popular characters. Some of the highlights include the spring of 2026, you have the Bambi-inspired plush with the Upa-chan collectibles, whatever that is.
Sure.
Summer-themed plush featuring Stitch, Scrump, and Winnie the Pooh. Nap-themed plush, which is Dumbo, Nana, and Piglet, which will be launching in May. And they have early access to drops via TikTok Shop before the wider release. So now you got to get on TikTok, kids. Start getting this stuff. Some recent collections have been the Cherry Blossom series, the Zootopia mini plush, Cat Day plush, Flower Themed Blooms by Disney. And in 2025, you had Frozen, Toy Story, and apparel bags. So now you have to go check out DisneyStore.com. See if you can get some of this stuff.
No.
See if it's still around. So the question you have to ask yourself is it not selling well there? And they're like, hey, let's just put it on the Disney Store and we'll get rid of it? I don't know. I
don't know. I'd have to say I don't think so.
Do they have so much of it? They can't sell it all in two countries?
I could go with that.
Yeah.
But then again, there are people that a lot of the stuff they find via social and people posting them, they are, I wish we could get it here type.
Yeah.
And we don't have it. But now Disney Store's like, well, you know what? Let's see how well this does.
Yeah. Well,
I'll be honest, I hope it does well because I'd like to see what else we can get.
Yeah. There are things
I'm not saying I will buy it all, but
yeah, there are things in my Toy Story
I'm not saying I'll buy it all.
That are from Shanghai and Tokyo. There's a person, it's the guy that's got a website or whatever. Yeah, he adds a little bit to it because it's a premium,
Yeah.
but I can't get
But
it, so I bought stuff.
so this might be a start.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Who's going to say no to income?
Yeah. Who can say no to a cute little Bambi flower? All right, Mr. James.
Up next, Star Wars popcorn buckets, sippers, and more new novelties deploying soon at deploying new soon across Disneyland. Because why? It's Disneyland.
Because it's May the 4th
Disneyland
coming.
is rolling. Huh? Oh yeah,
Because May
May
the
the
4th is
4th.
coming.
That's true. Disneyland is rolling out a new lineup of Star Wars themed popcorn buckets, sippers, and collectible drinkware in celebration of Star Wars Day, primarily in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Key highlights are launch begins April 28th with additional items arriving May 4th. New collectibles will be included a salvaged protocol droid popcorn bucket, light up features, a bantha sipper with sound effects, lightsaber swizzle sticks themed to Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, DJ R3X mug inspired by Olga's Cantina, Jabba's sail barge bucket releasing on May 4th, and additional items include themed mugs, tumblers, and creature-inspired buckets. Most items are limited to 2 per person. Bonuses, guests can pair these collectibles with popular foods like blue-green milk, Ronto wraps, and cold brew black calf. Disney continues to lean into collectible interactive food merchandise, especially for major events like May the 4th, giving fans exclusive themed souvenirs that double as functional keepsakes.
Interesting. Some of these sound fun.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a Star Wars collector, you have to add these. You can't just let them pass.
No, you gotta put it on the shelf.
I mean,
The rest
who doesn't want to see 3PO that lights up to put on their shelf?
in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Yeah, if those eyes turned on their own, I'm gonna tell you where C-3PO is gonna go. Right in the closet, or far away.
All right. If you're a
Here comes
pass
the
holder,
list.
we have good news for you. There's 40%
lot.
off restaurant savings for VIP pass holder days. This will be from May 1st to July 31st at Walt Disney World. Annual pass holders enjoy 40% off dining at select restaurants. The following restaurants are included. You have Be Our Guest for lunch only, Crystal Palace for lunch and dinner, the Biergarten for lunch only, Coral Reef, dinner only.
Well, she might be there too. I don't know.
Carol will be there too. The Garden Grill for lunch and dinner, Hollywood and Vine, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Tiffin's, awesome, for dinner only. Tusker House for lunch and dinner. Boat Rides Dining Hall, dinner only. Cape May Cafe, dinner only. Toledo's Tapas Steak and Seafood, dinner only. And Whispering Canyon Cafe for brunch and dinner. Now, what I noticed is most, I'd say half, right? We got, let's see, 1,
Dinner
2,
only.
3, 4, 5, 6.
It's like 7.
6 of these are character dining.
Oh.
I think nobody wants to pay that stupid price to eat at these places because there's a character there.
So they give them 40%. No,
So-
you get 40% off
So
for being
you
a
get
pass
40%
holder.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's
why
give
not?
you. Yep. Let's give you some of the important details. You get up to 40% off at any of the 10 restaurants. So 6 out of 10 are character. 20% off at 2 of the Magic Kingdom spots. And then Be Our Guest is lunch only. Crystal Palace is lunch and dinner. This is valid on Monday through Thursday only. Not Friday, not Saturday, and not Sunday. It applies to food and non-alcoholic drinks only. And pass holder and up to 3 guests. So that's a total of 4 people. Cannot be combined with other offers or other dining packages. Valid pass and photo ID is required. And all passes qualify. So even if you have that rinky-dink pixie pass.
Yeah.
So.
That's still good. Hey, look, any added bonus is a bonus.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Well, I don't like the fact that they include the 2 Magic Kingdom places and they're only 20%. Why?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
What is that? Be Our Guest in what? Crystal Palace?
Yeah.
Crystal Palace.
And especially since Be Our
Magic
Guest
Kingdom.
went price fixed. That's stupid.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Exactly. Anyway.
No. You were the 2 nobody's going to go. They're not 40%.
I would do Toledo's for dinner.
Yeah.
That's a good restaurant.
Considering. It is. Tusker House, too.
Yeah. I would do
Or
Tusker.
Tiffin's, I mean. And
Yes, Tiffin's. Dinner only. Yeah. I do.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything other than dinner there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the ones that literally say dinner only, they're pretty much the only ones open at dinner time.
Yeah.
There's not many that don't. So, all right.
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, My Disney Experience merchandise tests is still active months later. My Disney Experience is still testing its Find Merchandise feature months after its late 2025 debut, suggesting Disney is continuing to refine it before a wider rollout. What was this feature for? Lets users search for specific products, shows images, prices, and item details, includes a check shop availability option, currently limited to Walt Disney or World of Disney at Disney Springs. Key takeaways are still a limited test, not available to all guests. Some listings lack clear descriptions, but overall functionality is promising. Builds on Disney's push towards digital shopping tools like mobile checkout, could eventually help guests find their items faster and avoid crowded stores. Disney is investing in making merchandise easier to find and buy through its app, blending digital planning with in-park shopping. The extended testing signals this could become a major long-term feature.
Okay, couple things. This used to exist. You used to be able to go on, I think there was the Shop Disney app, which was a separate app before there was a My Disney Experience. And you could scan a barcode and find all the stores it was located in. Or search for something and it would tell you all the stores it was located in, which was fantastic. If you were sitting at home and you saw somebody post something, you'd go, oh, I wonder where that is. And then it's in these stores. Let me go to those stores and pick one up. It was fantastic.
Yep.
This test is horrible. The barcode scan barely works. I today searched for ornaments, Christmas ornaments. It showed me 4 ornaments. Now, there were more than 4 ornaments in the World of Disney store. But it only showed me 4. Okay, that's great.
Those are the 4 I knew.
Yeah. So this test is needs a lot of work. It needs to be expanded to across property. It just needs a lot of work. I'm glad they're testing it. I hope it comes back. But I also feel that, once again, this is something that's in the Disney Experience app that just needs to be its own little app. Just call it Shop Disney like it used to be. Set it off to the side. So
It would be too easy.
Yeah. So try it. Let us know what you think. I'm curious.
Let us know if Tony's wrong, and you have better luck with it than him.
Yeah, because the next thing I'd love to be able to almost like build a cart and then check out and then just go pick it up at the store. Like, I'm here to pick up my order. That'd be awesome. You know. So
only you, Tony.
Well, you gotta have merch. Gotta have merch, baby. All right, Starlight Parade changes. Kind of talked about some of these. So Disney continues to refine the new nighttime parade at the Magic Kingdom, adding more lighting effects, small enhancements across several parade units. So some of the changes, the Princess unit, the waltzers now feature glowing light-up tiaras. So they got little light-up tiaras. The Coco unit, Miguel's guitar has now been upgraded. It's now a fully digital glowing fretboard. Before it was not.
That's nice.
The Moana unit early updates introduced new glowing props for performers. They're okay. The highlight of the parade remains the high-flying Peter Pan and Wendy. Definitely an excellent effect. And it definitely was the biggest wow moment last night or Saturday. The parade still feels a little light on ground performance. I said that. Feels like sometimes, depending on the night, that there's less parade people, in the parade. Like, rather than having 6, they only have 4. The gaps in between the floats still seem a little wonky. So, I'm not saying don't go. This is a must-see parade. Very reminiscent of the Main Street Parade, if you remember that little duty. So, good stuff. Yep. All right.
Yeah. All right. D23 is launching a special celebration series called Walt Disney 125 Years of Inspiration to honor Walt Disney's 125th birthday. The first event, A Toast to Walt's Plane, takes place on May 2nd, 2026 at the Palm Springs Air Museum and features Disney's legend Bob Gurr.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. What the event is about celebrates the restoration of Walt's plane, or Walt Disney's private plane, Mickey Mouse One. Includes presentations from the Walt Disney's archives and restoration experts. Offers rare access to aviation histories tied to Walt Disney. Ticket options are as followed. VIP tickets include private reception, first ever access inside the restored plane, exclusive photo opportunities, and collective souvenir pin, credential, and postcard. Panel only tickets include the main presentation and museum access, plus select souvenirs, but no interior plane access. Few extras. Guests can view archival exhibits and hear stories about Walt's travels and legacy. The event includes Walt's favorite dessert, Jell-O with whipped cream. This is a premium fanfare experience blending Disney history, rare artifacts, and behind-the-scenes storytelling to celebrate Walt Disney's legacy through one of his most personal experiences of aviation.
So what was Walt's favorite Jell-O? Was it cherry, lime, strawberry?
The green. I don't
Probably
know.
was green.
There's one thing I'm glad Walt liked, because I am not Jell-O.
So I guess you have to fly yourself to Palm Springs first and then have a ticket to this event. So it's and stay somewhere. So that's pricey. It's pricey.
Yeah.
That's a pricey plane
So I don't
trip.
think D23 putting you up in a hotel.
No. Well, I'm glad to restart
now. It'd be fun.
Maybe they will post pictures online someday.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, next up, more VIP news. There's a Toy Story collectible magnet. Now, these are all mine. You all can get your own later. That's
So
it.
the pickup will be at Tony's house.
Tony's
The
house.
address is. The address is. I forgot.
So this will be available May 1st to July 31st, or probably at while supplies last. Designed for Disney Incredipass Pass holders, features Toy Story inspired imagery like Pixar balls, blocks. Expected distribution is going to be a Creation Shop at Epcot. This is part of the summer pass holder push, giving annual pass holder free collectibles and added perks. So there you go.
That'd also be a nice little magnet.
Yeah. They still haven't shown a picture of this magnet. This is the best I can
No.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we got another month, so
Yeah, I'm sure they'll post something soon.
no, it'll show up soon enough.
Yep.
All right. Refreshment Port becomes La Poutinerie, hosted by Air Canada at Epcot. Air Canada, now the official Canadian airline of Walt Disney World Resort,
Nice.
is sponsoring a reimagining of the former refreshment port at Epcot, which will reopen as the La Poutinerie, hosted by Air Canada. What's changing? The location is being redesigned with a strong Canadian theme, maple trees, geese imaginary, updated signage, and landscaping. The new menu will focus on poutine with creative variations, a classic with a twist. Refreshment Port has been closed since January 12th, 2026. Refurbishment with no reopening date announced. The details would be Air Canada will also offer VIP viewing for Epcot's fireworks show through its Aeroplan program. Disney's Imagineering is involved, suggesting a full thematic overhaul rather than a simple refresh. The project is being built by Icarus Exhibits, a company known for themed installations at Disney parks. This is a full rebranding of a familiar familiar Epcot quick service spot into a Canadian-themed dining experience centered on a modern poutine offerings tied closely to a new corporate sponsorship with Air Canada. I had to think where this was, but now I know. It's on the right-hand side, right past the bathrooms, going to Canada.
Yeah. So it's interesting. Rose and Crown has they're selling their by fish and chips. That is a fireworks viewing area, so they're selling that. It's a ticketed event each night. And I think Air Canada is going to be doing the same kind of thing in front of their pavilion, where they'll have a ticketed space. Where you can watch
It's the
fireworks.
land of ticketed events.
Oh gosh, yes. You have to remember, these are third-party companies operating inside a Epcot. All the restaurants are owned by somebody else.
Yep.
So money is money.
Yep.
So
it helps them.
absolutely. All right, Mr. James, you ready for some?
Headline.
And now, the headline news.
All right. First up, Polynesian Boat Dock is closing for maintenance in May of 2026. So you will not be able to get a boat there.
No.
I would say probably go to Grand Floridian or the Temple. Disneyland filed permits to remodel Jamba Juice over at downtown Disney for a new tenant. So Jamba out. New one coming in. Vertical construction has begun for the Monsters Inc. door coaster over to Hollywood Springs. They have some pylon, the concrete's in, pylons are going up. It's starting to look like a building.
A building.
I think they're going to put a
Hooray.
coaster and then build a building around it, from what I can see so far from the aerial photos. Tiffin's got a major menu overhaul. I haven't had a chance to look, so I can't tell you. But I think this is the first time they've had a menu change since they opened. It's been a very, very, very long time.
Let's find out.
Disney All-Star Movies Resort will be a refurb. Will start this May. They have not given an end date, so if you're heading over to All-Star Movies, just may want to ask for a building that's not being refurbed, and that starts this May, so be warned. Walt Disney Imagineering filed new construction permits for Piston Peak, the Magic Kingdom. Now, there's a lot of rumors going on. There's a building very close to the Haunted Mansion that people are implying and rumoring that is going to become a Haunted Mansion parlor bar inside the Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Could happen, or it could just be bathrooms. So, we'll have to wait and see. Either we'll get an announcement at the expo, or we won't get one until it's ready to open.
If it ends up being a parlor bar, it needs to be the size of the park.
Well, it would have to be the size of 2 parks.
Because no one's getting in it.
Ever.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, the ones on the cruise ship are small. And there's a line to get
Well, you'll have a better chance of getting the one on the cruise ship than you will in the park.
Exactly.
At that point.
I spent a lot of time in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Disney Pop Century Resort Kiddie Pool closes mid-April for maintenance. So if you're heading over there, kids going to have to go in the big pool. And like we said, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin is officially open and to infinity and beyond.
And beyond.
Yep. So, all good stuff. All good stuff, and we missed that part. All right, hey, if you like this show, please go over to Facebook, facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast, youtube.com/Disney Parks Podcast. We have 2 other shows that post there. We have an Extra Magic show and a Disney.
We do.
Yep, and a Disney Plus show.
And we do.
We're posting them there. Yeah. You can see them, like, subscribe, make a comment. Any of those things
Hit
are
the
all
bell
free.
bong.
All free, but helps us. Tells the old algorithm, hey, I like this stuff. And then they show it to others. And then we get happy. We do a happy dance.
It does fix it does fix the algorithm. It helps us find us, and other people find us as well.
Us. It's like the old herbal essence.
Mm-hmm.
This friend tells another friend, tells another friend, tells another friend. And hey, Stitch in Time 00.Etsy.com. Prepare for the 4th of July this year. We have some awesome 4th of July merch. It's all 10% off on sale right now. And we have a whole Star Wars collection that is also on sale till May 1st. 10% off both these collections while they're on sale. So go get some merch. All right, Mr. James, anything else?
I do not think so.
All right, hit them up.
If you missed our 2 other podcasts today and you saw this one or you didn't, you can always catch us in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.